Hello and welcome to the Dungeon of Bad Decisions. This is the 28th installment of Anna Text to Explain Things. I'm your host Anna, and this week's topic is Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. So, for those of you wondering what the fuck Sir Gawain and the Green Knight is and why you haven't heard of it in all your years of tabletop games, don't worry, this isn't another kobold sex cult. I'm not pulling shit out of my ass this time. See, it's my birthday today, or, well, it will be when this goes up. Right now it's actually Thursday, so not my birthday yet. Anyway, so I decided to go slightly off theme and tell you the story that actually gave me the idea for this series. Anyway, so Sir Gawain and the Green Knight is an Arthurian legend that I read in one of my medieval English lit classes in college, and I loved it. The way I summarized it when I was telling people about it, family, friends, whatever, wound up entertaining a lot of people, and many suggested I either A, go into education, which, no, I tried that for a semester, it's a terrible idea, or B, do YouTube videos, and you can guess which one I went with. So, without further ado, here's my summary of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. So it starts off, so this is, so old that, like, one of the oldest manuscript version we have of it is in Old English, which is basically incomprehensible to modern English. Anyway, so it starts off, it's Arthur and all his knights and Guinevere and whatever, and they're at this New Year's feast, and, everybody's feasting and laughing, whatever. And then this guy comes in. The author, whoever they were, spends like 6 stanzas discussing how fucking hot this guy is. He's tall, he's green, he's like emerald, and he's wearing fine clothing, and his horse is handsome as hell, and like finest horse ever, and he's wearing like, they literally describe his boots and his horse's bridle and his hair, and like tip to toe they spend like 5 or 6 stanzas just talking about how fucking hot this guy is. Anyways, he comes in and he says, hey y'all, basically. He says, so, hey, somebody fight me. Basically, fight me to death. And everybody's like, the fuck? And Arthur, of course, is kind of a child, according to the author, says, I'll fight you! And they were like, no, Arthur, this is like a death duel against some kind of fey creature, because humans don't come in green. Don't do that. So, Sir Gawain steps in, and in this version, Gawain is Arthur's nephew. By Guinevere or by his own family, it's not indicated. Who fucking knows? Anyways, so Gawain's like, it's alright, uncle. I got this. So the challenge is basically, hey, so deal me a single blow, and if you can defeat me, it's a thing. I don't remember. Anyways, so Sir Gawain, being proven and tested and super cool and badass, whatever, takes off the guy's head in one blow. You think that's the end of the story, but it's not, because the knight's like, alright, cool, picks up his head, and he's like, alright, you got a year and a day to return the blow. You gotta find me at my church, the Green Knight Church. I can tell you where it is. And you're definitely gonna die when you do find me. But you got a year and a day to find me. But I'm not gonna tell you where to go. But if you fail in any of this part, like if you fail to find me in this place I'm not telling you where to find, you're a coward. And everybody will know you're a fucking coward. You're awful. All your credibility will be ruined. Nobody will love you ever again. And then he leaves. So everybody's like, well, okay, Gawain's dead. Gawain's gonna die, because obviously he can't turn this down. His honor, and his personal honor, and his honor as one of Arthur's knights, and by extension Arthur's honor as king, and everybody and all the attached credibility that goes with that is at stake. So nobody can turn this down. So he waits a full 11 months before he even starts, and like he leaves, and everybody's like, "Oh, Gawain, you're gonna die." It's just a lot of, "Oh, he's gonna die," so everybody's being really nice to him. He's also, the author also spends, like, at Gawain's introduction, like, spends, like, a verse and a half talking about how faithful Gawain is, and, like, he's got the Virgin Mary painted on the inside of his shield, so when he goes into battle, like, he will always be able to see her. It's weird shit. I don't know. Anyway, so he goes out. Fortunately, Great Britain, Britain of the time and of modern days, relatively small. So it doesn't take him all that long in that month he has left uh, to find this one lord's castle. And they wind up having this sort of battle of hospitality. It's weird, like, the lord, like, Gawain is, like, sort of accidentally constantly one-upping the guy. Like, he's like, let's go for a hunt, and I give you this boar, and then Gawain's like, no, but I give you 2 boars, and I don't even know, it's weird. I don't get it. My professor, who has a PhD in medieval English literature, is like, it's weird. They're all weird. It's a thing, but it's weird. But hey, when he finds up this castle because the Grey Knight's church is actually, like, he knows where it is. It's like 2 days away. So he should probably, like, get there early. But since he doesn't want to die, understandably, he doesn't. He stays for like a week. And this guy's fucking wife, this lord's wife, every time the lord goes out on a hunt or whatever, and Gawain's like, no, I'm not hunting, because I'm like, Sir Gawain the Chaste or whatever the fuck, she just keeps trying to seduce him. And there are some paintings that are really hilarious, because it's sort of like him in his bed, and then her just, like, leering over him, like, she keeps, like, finding reasons to be in his room with him when he's, like, meditating or being religious or whatever. Look, I don't know how medieval Christians worked, I don't know. But she's just constantly being like, hey, what's up? So, and then proceeds to, like, heavily hit on him. And he sort of is pretending to be oblivious, but not really. It's a whole thing. Anyways, so he wastes all of this time. And then eventually the wife is like, so here's my girdle. I'll make you invulnerable. Have it. You won't fuck me, but have this girdle. And he's like, cool, I guess? And he takes it and he wears it. Because girdle, for those of you who don't know, is basically a belt at the time. It's like, you know, an underbelt kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway, so he goes to die. Shows up at the church. There's the knight. The knight's like, all right, you ready? Because I got to deal you an equal blow. Which, as a human, you totally won't live through. Because, I can survive without my head. But you can't. But who gives a fuck? Because, fuck you. And then he's like, all right, are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Psych! I'm not hitting you yet. Are you a coward? Are you a coward? Did you flinch? No? Cool. Let's actually kill you this time. And bam! And then he hits him. He actually hits him this time. And, like, Sir Gawain's down there kneeling, and the girdle blocks him. And he's like, psych again! I know you got the girdle. That was my wife that gave it to you and kept trying to seduce you. And, I gave it to her. Since you didn't actually sleep with her and you resisted temptation or whatever, you're cool. I'm not actually going to try to kill you. Make you take it off. Whatever. I'm not actually going to try to kill you. You're cool. Go home. Go home. So, in summary, what? Like, it's hilarious. It's absolutely fucking hilarious, the whole thing. And I love it to pieces. But what? I don't. I mean, it's classic literature. It's classic Arthurian mythology. It's so funny. It's the funniest thing. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and click here to check out the rest of the series, and then click here to subscribe. Go to the link in the description below to check out the Dungeon of Bad Decisions Discord server and, you know, talk to me in real time and make suggestions for future videos. And then also go to the other link to check out my blog, thedungeonofbaddecisions.tumblr.com, where I post quotes, anecdotes, and photos from the various tabletop games I play in. Roll 20s, y'all.